Hi, welcome to my channel. This is EMC Tarot, and today's reading is for the sign of Scorpio for September 2019. So, hope everybody is doing well and you're having a wonderful year so far. We are in month 9. So crazy. Your birthday period is approaching. So, it'll be fall here in the Northern Hemisphere and all that good stuff that comes with it. So, including your birthday. So we're just going to get right into it. I'm using the new tarot deck called The Whispers of Healing by Angela Hartfield. And they're just really pretty cards, lots of beautiful colors and imagery. So I am going to use the book a little bit just because I just got these the other day. So I'm just trying to still read them and learn about them. But obviously you're going to use my intuition as well as any other guidance, but some of the stuff in the book has some really good information. So we're just going to pull 4 cards from here and then 1 card from the Denise Lynn Sacred Traveler deck that also has some really cool imagery that I just got that deck as well. So just using these to activate the cards and kind of just center myself. So we're looking at Scorpio for the month of September 2019. These are pretty wide, so I do have to shuffle them sideways because I have small hands. And my style of choosing the cards is different. I know some readers will wait till something falls out. I mean, if it falls out, great, I take it. If not, I just really go with hey, this one, pull this one, kind of what my intuition tells me. So here, that's what we got. So that one just fell out. So, we'll go with that. And we're just doing 4 unless some other readings have pulled 5 because another card came with it. And so, I kind of had to go with that. But I find that within 4 cards we can get, those 2 just came out. So that is what we got. All right, so let's just flip them over and see what we got. And these are really beautiful. So I'm going to show you in a minute. All right, boundaries. Cool. Sorry for the movement on the camera here. It is on a extension thing that kind of moves when I move. So first card is boundaries, and this card's come up a few times today. And it seems like everybody's kind of going through this. We all could use some good lessons on boundaries, creating healthy boundaries with people. You can see she's standing on this side there's a wall between her and them, and she's got the peacock in her hand, and that's really it. Just there might be somebody in your life, whether it's family, friends, coworkers, that you need to create some boundaries, whether they're energetic boundaries or physical boundaries or both. But, you have to honor your limitations and acknowledge that you need to take better care of yourself, right? So people might mean well, but it's okay to say no, and you don't have to make excuses. So, just let others know you're making changes to better support your energy and healing. So, true friends and family will respect those boundaries, right? If not, then they're not your really true friends and family, then they're just going to need some time to get over it. But it's amazing what people will take from others if you allow it, right? I know I have to create really crazy boundaries, and especially being empathic and being connected. I take in a lot of people's energy. I mean, it's exhausting just driving around sometimes, just the people in the cars. I feel like I'm, just connecting with so many people in so many different ways, whether it's driving, whether it's going into a store, whether it's whatever. I'm just God, exhausting. So really create those boundaries. And you can see she's holding a peacock, and the peacock really represents just kind of that commitment to really have that self-care, that to have that resolve to, for your inner self-care. It's a time of putting yourself first, and that's all you got to know is just it's a time of putting yourself first. As you're coming into your birthday month, you're probably reflecting on the last year, which has gone by so fast, and where you want to go and what you want to do, and how much, you might need some space and some time. And this actually makes a lot of sense because the next card is forward movement. And so, yeah, you got to create these boundaries. So it gives you this time and space. Isn't it a beautiful card? Look at her. She's in a lotus flower. There's butterflies. There's all these strands of color and lots of butterflies, which is all about, transformation. And, nothing ever stays the same, right? It's a constant state of change in our life. And You might feel that you're in the middle of some challenging circumstances, perhaps, and trust that things are changing like for the better, right? So things are moving, even though you cannot see it happening. You can see she's kind of floating, she's moving along, she's kind of being pushed by the butterflies, trying to make this transformation, trying to make this push. Change comes in many ways, right? So some are quick, others are gradual. You got to give up your resolve to resist and access whatever is heading your way. So if changes coming into your life that may concern your health or a relationship or financial or career, there's positive energy in this change. So it's going to take place one way or the other. And maybe you need to create these boundaries for it to happen. You're being asked to trust and keep your heart open to whatever comes your way. Butterflies, oh, it's a rose carriage. I thought it was a lotus. That's right, it's a rose. The rose indicates balance and faith, and the butterflies signify change, but also grace and a soul connection. So there's different colors here. You can see the different purple. Purple always represents your crown chakra, and blue is associated with the throat chakra. If you're familiar with the chakras, this is what they represent. Pink is connected to the ear chakra. Yellow is connected to the solar plexus. So depending on what color your eye is drawn to, that's the chakra that you need balancing. So you're moving towards a better than place than you are currently in, okay? And perhaps it's because you have to make those boundaries so you can have positive movement forward. That's a really nice card. And the next one's really great. It's really about kindness, giving back, right? That pay it forward kind of thing. You can see that small boy receives a daisy from a wise old tree. And daisies are associated with simplicity, tolerance, cleanliness. So the daisy is really about devotion and, just being helpful. So take a little time to call someone on the phone, maybe, do something that's nice for somebody else, something that, is within your reasons, doesn't create any old issues. And if you're, it depends on who you're connected to here. Are you drawn to the child or to the wise old tree? A specific relative may be represented here. An older or younger relationship may very much benefit you from spending time with them. So if you're really, if you're connected to the wise old tree, maybe there's an older person in your life that you need to spend time with. If it's a young child, perhaps it's someone young that you need to spend some time with. But this is about making a concerted effort to perk up someone else's day, right? So I don't know, you can even buy someone a cup of coffee, through the drive-through, pay for someone's lunch or, volunteer somewhere or just, any of that kind of stuff. That whole volunteer world, it's coming for you in this forward movement. And it will help bring you the progress you need, which is the next card. The next card is progress. And this one she's kind of, there's so many things in this picture. There's so many colors and there's a bride and there's angels and fairies and butterflies and she's just so amazing artwork. You've been in a process of great change, right? And self-growth and healing. So it's really important to maintain a good relationship with yourself. So maybe doing some journaling, record your goals. And like I said, you're coming up against your birthday and perhaps it's time to really reflect on what you want to do, what you've accomplished this year. Make a gratitude journal on what you accomplished in your birthday year and what you want to accomplish in the following birthday year. And, what kind of development do you want to do? Meditation, spiritual development. Writing a beliefs list will help you to live with purpose. Just kind of taking on a deeper meaning to things, encouraging yourself to really live a wonderful life. And so you got to kind of look outside of yourself a bit and think of how you want to do that. So the fairy is like looking over her shoulder a bit, is in the picture, and she's looking at all these different scenes, as I said. And it's basically a reminder to take it one step at a time. So just have steadiness and sincerity in these different in this different growth process that you're about to go through. The lilac of the fairy's garment, that's about creative activities and uniqueness. So perhaps it's something you want to do creatively. And all the butterflies obviously symbolize transformation and they're believed to restore the, inner self and enhance your ability to reshape your growth in life. So some good stuff here, creating these boundaries so that you can take time for yourself and really learn what it is that you want, because there's forward movement coming, but you have to almost break free a little bit of what's going on in your current life. Maybe there's a lot of demands, everybody's kind of on you, and at the end of the day, there's not enough time for you, Scorpio, and you got to do that. And forward movement, when you start doing some nice things that don't come, with a price, I should say. So kindness can be things that you really want to do to people that you really want to do it for. So that's the difference with feeling the pressure of doing something unwillingly versus doing something willingly. So this kindness can be, like I said, something so small by buying someone behind you in a drive-through the coffee. Just try that this week and see what happens, and see what other fun things happen for you throughout the day. Maybe you receive some unexpected money. Maybe you receive something for free. Maybe you just have a really good day after that, and maybe the positive energy just keeps going. But just try it. And if you want to make comments on the page after, if you do try it, please let me know. I'd love to hear. And then there's going to be progress, right? So that's basically, that's a good thing. Forward movement, progress. I'm just going to pull one from the Sacred Traveler here and see what we got. But yeah, good start to the fall, and good start to, pre-start here, as I said, before your birthday. Time to reflect and think about what it is you want. All right. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Really nice. There's a castle and obviously the rainbow, because it's rainbow blessings. I'm going to read there's always a Sacred Traveler message in the book. That's really nice. And I know other readers actually read them. So the message is, when the rainbow appears in the sky above, have faith that blessings are abounding. Count your blessings, be grateful for ones received, and know that many lie ahead for you. In the deepest sense, you are the blessing. In many ways, the rainbow is a messenger from the Creator, letting you know that all is well. This card can also indicate that it's time to add some color to your life. Paint a room, change the colors of your curtains, or simply spice up your life. So here's the thing, Scorpio, sorry. Yeah, whatever you dream of for your future, this is the time to start. This is the time that you can succeed. There's forward movement here. There's progress. There's kindness that's coming towards you and from you. Get rid of the negativity. Create those boundaries with the people that are sucking the energy out of you. And go towards the rainbow. Okay? So that's all I have for you today, Scorpio. But I hope you have a wonderful September. And if you would like to book a personal reading, my info is in the description box. Have a wonderful week, wonderful month, and namaste. Thank you.